Anyway, Jason, what's up?
Trick or treat. Hello. Yeah, I mean, TikTok is ridiculous with their censorship. Yeah.
I'm ridiculous? What did I do?
Yeah, Josh, how dare you censor
TikTok
people?
is ridiculous with their censorship.
My bad. I thought you said something in the comments, Jason.
Shit. Sorry,
are you opposition?
I didn't smell your minty breath from here. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's not... What?
Go ahead.
You said I was wrong in the comments. About what? What did I say?
What?
Are you all right?
Are you debating, or do you have a question?
Are you just going to be dead air?
You'll never see me again.
Are you embarrassed because you came up here with that lame-ass joke? Is that
connection
what that
issues.
is? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Are we ready yet?
Yeah, are you debating?
Are we ready yet?
I'm literally waiting on you. I don't know. You
got a question? Go ahead.
No. Are you debating?
Well, I just don't know where I don't know where you're getting your confidence that she's gonna win. When
from the data,
every indicator, especially when
there is not a single indicator that Donald Trump is going to win.
Well,
there's none. You're breaking up. There is
not
a single.
Trump, supporter.
I can give you about 20. I can give you a shitload of indicators. I don't know how many off the top of my head. I can give you a lot showing this is going to be a landslide. I can
give them to me.
How about you give me one from Trump and I'll give you one from Harris?
Give them to me. Yeah, give them to me.
This got weird.
It really did.
I just wanted to point this out really quick. Can you give me one instance of Donald Trump, one advantage he has in this election?
What percentage of voters are independent? Does anybody know?
It depends on the state, but about 48% of America.
52%. That's what.
Somewhere around. Okay, I'm sorry. I
think it's 40.
I want to point out. I'm pretty positive. It's 48%. But okay, yeah, we'll say 52.
That's what you're going to argue?
Yes, and independents are breaking towards Harris, by the way, across the United States.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, independents are breaking Harris in a big way. The way that Donald Trump makes up that gap is by taking in predominantly and traditionally Democratic voters. Here's one for you. The voters that he is bringing in are the lowest propensity Democratic voters, or previously Democratic voters. They're people that are not likely to show up. They're people that answered polls and said, yeah, I'm going to vote for Democrat, and then don't show up. Those people have moved to the Republican side, which indicates that the polls are wrong in that regard because they're over-counting people on Donald Trump's side that aren't going to show up.
Because they've already voted for him.
No.
Yes.
There are people that are not likely to vote.
Look, man.
Hold on.
I don't think he understood what you said.
Let's take a bet. What do you think? You think she's going to win?
Wait, just 1 second.
Do you think she's going to win? Yes or no?
I think she's going to win in a landslide.
Woman, you're way too close.
What the fuck was that?
I was just going to bet the guy.
I've never seen that meme.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You're way too close. Pepper spray.
I don't like that. That was weird. I thought that was. I was like, did you Did your victim
I don't know.
get out from the
It's
basement or
being weird.
something?
I don't know. It's a funny little squeaker. I don't know. Kay,
Oh,
what's
my
up?
God.
You may have answered this before, but how did you figure out how to understand polls? Like, what's your background when it comes to politics? I don't know. I've been following elections and making predictions for a long time now. So, first one I think I made one in was 2012. Although I followed it pretty concisely, but I don't know if that helps, but appreciate the 5 over there. Sammy, appreciate it. Thank you for the 5. It takes a long time. Like, you could probably spend like a year reading, learning about it and all that other stuff and getting confident or getting fluent in it.
He says he can't wait to come back.
I'll never see you again. Dun, dun. Sammy, appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 over on YouTube. Heard Trump, Madison Square Garden rally was for the House candidates so they can refuse to certify and send it to SCOTUS, or they would send it back to the House. See, I don't believe that. And I know that everybody has that belief that, like, Donald Trump is preemptively trying to stop the certification. The problem is he can't. We have the Electoral College Count Reform Act. There's nothing that can be done. If Donald Trump loses the Electoral College and they try not to certify in the states, that can't happen. I've talked about here, and so like this idea that January 6th is going to happen again, they're going to stop the certification. They could try, it won't stop the certification. There's absolutely nothing that could be done in that capacity. I have talked about how are their concerns about the House. And if this election is close, I think that, and they win, that Republicans win the Senate, I think that they are going to try and reduce the amount of House seats by not certifying, right? Because we won't even know that they're not certified until December 11th. And then it's a fucking court fight. And then it's like, can the Republicans hold it off long enough for the House to be seated with missing Democrats? That's a concern. That's a very real concern. I don't think that election is going to be that close. But they could try that. Courts would force them to do it. It would be very difficult. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty convinced that Biden would take executive action to force them to certify. Because, like, you can't have, like, you're committing an insurrection. You're committing treason. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. Which, by the way, what's the over and under on Donald Trump having treason charged by the end of this? I'm going to give it like a 50% chance. It's a 50-50. I think it's like a 70-30. 80-20, he gets a seditious conspiracy charge. Treason charge, I'm about 50% on.
He deserves it.
Yeah. I think that those are the first reforms that are going to go into effect there. Oh, he's going to call for violence. I've been thinking, I don't want to freak everyone out because I have a platform and this is me brainstorming ideas like what's the worst scenario Republicans try and organize like an offensive. They shut down they shut down social media. That's exactly what would happen. They have control. They have the ability to take control over it through the. What's the act? It's the. There's an act that allows them to acquire shit for military purposes.
I'll look it up.
It's the. What is it? Would X stay up? No. There's probably parts in the Patriot Act that allow them to do it, but actually taking full scale control over it, like in the form of eminent domain, like how you would if you had it through eminent domain. I can't remember what it's called. It has to do. Is it the War Production Act? Defense Production Act. There you go. Yeah, they would take control over it through the Defense Production Act, and shut it down. I think that's the worst case scenario. I think that's, but I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people in which this is classified, I guarantee it, that they are prepping National Guard, that they are prepping response teams to act in the capacity of National Guard in the event that it turns ugly. Because right now, Republicans have no fucking idea they're going to lose. And these guys go nutso in the streets. I mean, you got to remember, like, If it is a landslide, can you imagine the shock that this will have, not just to them as their political candidate, but to their identity, to who they are? And if Donald Trump says, go take back your country, they'll act on it.